Hey you guys, so today I'm reviewing Top Rated Sistas Season 8, Episode 14, titled Knock Knock. And today's episode was pretty cool. It was kind of fillerish, but it was pretty interesting. And we got some things that kind of happened that kind of shocked us. So let's get right into it. So this week's episode started off with Robin arriving to the police station to represent Penelope. Him and Jordan have a little back and forth, and he basically ensures Jordan that he's there to get Penelope out of jail. And then Robin goes back there, but Andy comes last minute to try to stop him. And then Jordan's kind of confused. He's like, "But I thought you recommended Robin. So what's the problem?" And then him and Andy have a little back and forth. Then it jumps to Zach and Fatima back, back at the house trying to figure out the suspects, and they're basically like they're not even sure if it's Robin, Hayden, or Tamara, and they're still investigating to find out who it is. Zach calls Karen to check on her, and that's when Karen tells Zach that Danny had a panic attack, and they go over her house to check on her. So then Sabrina, and Danny are talking at her apartment. Sabrina's basically checking on Danny, and Danny's basically telling her to go to work because she's fine. So that's when Robin goes to meet with Penelope. Penelope's hesitant at first, but then Penelope finally gives in and tells Robin basically that her and Agent Watt had a close relationship while she was on lockdown. She don't think that he'll manipulate her. So then Karen calls Pam to check on the salon. Pam tells her everything is good and to stop worrying about her before she calls her mom. So then Pam hangs up and she's having sex. What's that delivery guy's name? I forgot his name, but she's having sex with him in the office on Karen's desk. So then Tony comes to visit Danny and gives her a present, and they make up or whatever. Robin confronts Agent Watt and basically tells Agent Watt if he doesn't get Penelope out of jail in an hour, there'll be a big lawsuit. So then Sabrina and Rich are at the doctor. Rich is worried about his sperm or whatever, and Serena's trying to calm him down. Danny and Zach are having a conversation, and she basically pours her heart out to Zach and tells Zach what's been going on with her. Fatima is acting fake nice with Hayden. She finds some documents and some pictures to her phones and calls Zach and basically tells Zach that they got Hayden where they want him. Penelope finally gets released from jail, and then Andy storms off. The doctors finally visit. The doctors come in and tell Sabrina and Rich that he can't use his sperm because he has sickle cell anemia. And then Robin comes to see Andy, and Andy basically asks Robin, did he stab Gary? Fatima goes to Karen's house and tells her that they need to talk. And then the episode ends with Agent Watt going to the hospital to see Gary, and basically shows pictures of Sabrina, Karen, Penelope, and Fatima. And when he showed Fatima, he said that Fatima was the one that stabbed him. So that's how the episode ended, and I'll see y'all next week for episode 15.